Hi everyone, my name is Nathra and welcome back to my channel. I decided to start a docuseries about groups that deserve better, but due to various circumstances suffered a lot. Some of these groups are either still waiting for new opportunities or have quietly drifted apart and disbanded already. Each chapter will focus on two groups split up in episode form who have something in common, be it their agency, their concept, their scandals, etc. These videos take a lot of time to research and edit, so I would appreciate it if you give this video a like and share it with your friends. In this chapter, I will be highlighting two groups who are/were under the same company, Highlight, formerly known as B2st, and CLC. All resources used will be in the description, and without further ado, let's get started with episode 1, The Chronicles of B2st/Highlight. At the time of debut, B2st was composed of 6 members: Doojun, Jinhyung, Yosub, Gikwang, Dongwon, and Hyunsung, and was seen as a group of rejects by the Korean media. This was because members Doojun, Yosub, Dongwon, and Hyunsung were in the running for becoming members of Big Bang, but didn't make the cut. Member Jinhyung was a former member of the generational group Shing, and Gikwang promoted as a solo artist under the name AJ. Understandably, the general public were unsure of B2st's potential. After all, if they were successful in their previous endeavors, then there would be no need to re-debut. But nonetheless, Cube followed through on the group's debut plans, and B2st debuted with the single Bad Girl in October of 2009. The song boasts an impressive 23 million views on YouTube and is quintessential early 2010s music. Heavy-handed use of auto-tune, all-white outfits, neon lighting. The song itself isn't super groundbreaking, but it is definitely of its time, and I do enjoy listening to it. Bad Girl was included on their first mini-album, aptly titled B2st is the Best. It contained 5 songs, including the track Mystery, which would be promoted in early 2010. B2st won their first award, Rookie of the Month, for the month of December, and were slowly rising in popularity. Over the years, B2st continued to impress the public with their infectious music. Some of their biggest hits include Shock, an energetic dance song for which they got their first win, Fiction, which in my mind is the perfect sad pop song, and Beautiful Night, a catchy summer song. In fact, I would argue that 2010 to 2013 was the peak of their career. In 2010, B2st made their official Japanese debut, and won a handful of awards including Most Photogenic, Newcomer Award, and were the only rookie group in that year to sell over 100,000 copies of their albums in 2010. B2st released their first full album titled Fiction and Fact in May of 2011 and began promoting the title track Fiction. Fiction is my favorite title track. I previously described it as the perfect sad pop song, and that's exactly what it is. Though the theme is quite sad, the music is really upbeat and I really like the rap parts. 2011 also had more accolades in store. B2st won Best Male Dance Performance for Fiction at the Mama Awards, a Bonsang and a Daesang at the Melon Music Awards, and another Bonsang at the Seoul Music Awards. B2st embarked on an international tour in 2012, performing in 12 countries all around the world. Although the group was supposed to perform in 21 cities, 11 shows were cancelled. This included shows in North America, the Philippines, Brazil, Japan, and London. Unfortunately, there's very little information as to why these shows were cancelled, especially in Japan. B2st had been promoting in Japan for some time, so it's not like they were unpopular. What's even sadder is that B2st promised their fans that they would definitely perform in those places in the future, and as of 2020, they have yet to do so. Soon after the tour ended, the group came back with their 5th mini-album, Midnight Sun. The title track is the aforementioned Beautiful Night, another classic among longtime K-pop fans like me. This song did extremely well and earned the group a triple crown on M Countdown. In 2013, we got to listen to the musical masterpiece Hard to Love, How to Love, and the title track Shadow. Yet again, another perfect sad pop song. It's like the edgier cousin to Fiction. This is why people tend to associate B2st songs as having rich vocals, smooth choreography, and well-incorporated rap verses. This song is exquisite. Honestly, I don't think 2014 and 2015 were all that memorable. B2st released 2 mini-albums in 2014 and 1 in 2015, all of which charted pretty well. The only comeback that stood out to me was Ordinary, their 8th mini-album. I didn't much care for their title track, Yay, but I really enjoyed Gotta Go to Work. It had a very different vibe to B2st's previous music, and I really liked the concept. B2st's inevitable decline in popularity became increasingly noticeable in 2016 with the departure of member Hyunsung. The reason cited by Kpop was due to musical differences between Hyunsung and the other members. Namely, Hyunsung always had a preference for hip-hop rather than electronic dance music, as evidenced in his own solo album, My. Now this is just me sprinkling my opinion in the mix, but given Hyunsung's previous music endeavors in the duo Troublemaker, it seems like he wanted to make music in this style. Or maybe he wanted to promote with Hyuna more but was unable to do so due to scheduling. But this theory doesn't really hold up, because he was and still is technically a solo artist under Kpop, but he hasn't released any music since his departure. He was recently discharged from the military, so maybe he'll release music in the near future. We'll never know the nitty-gritty details, but what's most important is Hyunsung's happiness, and I hope he's in a good place now. Upon their 7-year contract expiring, the remaining 5 members left Kpop and set up their own label, Around Us Entertainment. Since the name B2st was trademarked by Kpop, the members renamed themselves Highlight, which is how I will be referring to them from now on. They officially re-debuted with the mini-album Can You Feel It? The title track, Please Don't Be Sad, went viral for its catchy lyrics and fun music video. The group then released another mini-album to commemorate their 8th anniversary. After this comeback, member Doojun enlisted for mandatory military service, and the subsequent mini-album Outro was promoted by the 4 active members in November of 2018. This is the most recent release from Highlight. Member Yosub was next up to enlist in January of 2019. This next section may be distressing for some viewers, so please skip ahead if you are uncomfortable with the content. In early 2019, the K-pop world was rocked by the Burning Sun scandal. I won't go too in-depth into the scandal because it is absolutely disgusting, but basically this is a sex scandal wherein pornographic videos were filmed and spread around without consent by various Korean celebrities. Highlight member Junhyung was implicated in this crime as he admitted to watching these videos that were filmed by former singer Jung Jun-young. He announced his departure from the entertainment industry soon after the situation came to light. I can definitively say that every perpetrator in this situation is absolute scum, and I do not feel any sympathy towards any of these people. My heart goes out to the victims and to the victims only, and I hope justice is brought to them soon. I always thought that it was very plausible for Highlight to come back and reinvent the K-pop scene, but with this whole scandal, the group's reputation has soured. The industry has always been quite fickle, meaning that a group's longevity is never predictable. Highlight has significantly contributed into shaping K-pop as to what it is in current day, as well as being a great example of a second-generation boy group. This brings me to the end of Chapter 1 of What Could Have Been, a docuseries where I look at groups that deserve better. Stay tuned for Episode 2, The CLC's Story. Let me know what K-pop groups you'd like me to explore in the comments below, and if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for similar content. Check out my socials, which are linked in the description. Thanks for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next video.